This is Arcane the Eternal, an all new independent trading card game from Nova Scotia, Canada. We are a small team of TCG enthusiasts who got fed up with corporatism and wanted a game that harkened back to a better time in TCGs. Arcane the Eternal is designed to elicit that feeling of exploration that you had as a kid, opening booster packs in the dollar store. We don't want this game to feel like a job where you're constantly watching non-stop spoiler seasons unfold for the newest wallet-draining meta shift. We focus on card design first. There's only a few core rules, and the complexity is generated by interesting card interactions, so the game's easy to pick up. There are no factions, no life points, and infinite possibilities. This video will teach you how to play, and you can join our Discord to play anytime you like on Tabletop Simulator. We do both tournament play and just for fun, with tons of different formats, even a roguelike. We also do in-person events all over Nova Scotia and are branching out to New Brunswick and Ontario. Part 1. Reading the card. Card's name is up at the top. Its stats are right in the middle here. Power, resist, and cost. Then we have its type line, displaying its attributes and creature type. Below that is the effect text, and then right at the bottom is some collector information. Up top on the right, we have the rarity indicator. Part 2. Spell cards. The spell cards are just like creatures, but they don't stick around. They've got a name, a stat line, a type line, just like creatures, but they only have one stat, cost. Everything else, though, it's all the same. Some spell cards are special. Most of the time, you can only play cards during your turn, but cards like Card Shield have the Arc Swift ability. However, they also have some other additional costs. For this one, you need to discard a card. Part 3. Augments. Augments are the most unique card type in Arcane the Eternal. They begin outside the game, sort of like your commander in Magic the Gathering, and give you a game rule that helps you win. This card, Growing Power, slowly grows your base mana as the game goes on. Augments are also responsible for generating your base 500 mana that you start every turn with. Part 4. Combat. Like a lot of TCGs, Arcane the Eternal is a deadly combat between 2 or more players, where you use your creatures to try to destroy your opponent's creatures and eventually your opponent. Combat in Arcane the Eternal doesn't use a specific phase. At any point during your turn, a creature can declare an attack. Attacking uses a creature's primary stat, its power. It's compared against the defender's resist, which is how much damage that card ignores each attack. The result is dealt as damage, but this doesn't kill. That maximum dragon, even though it has 0 resist, has 1500 power, so we need to deal 1500 or more damage to it in a turn to destroy it. Our serpent might not be able to take down that dragon alone, but we can give it some help. If we have a Starstrike dragon, who's also able to attack this turn, we can declare an attack with our Serpent of Good Fortune, dealing 1000, and then declare another attack with our Starstrike dragon, dealing the last 500 we need to destroy that maximum dragon. Part 5. The mana system. Mana in Arcane the Eternal isn't like other games. There's no land cards or resource zone. Everything on your field generates mana, and everything has a cost. On the start of your turn, you get 500 from your augment, and then the total cost of permanents on your field. For our first turn, we'll play a Mangrove Swamp, costing 500. Then we pass to our opponent, who does something and passes back to us. Our Mangrove Swamp generates us 500, since that's its cost, and our Augment generates us another 500 for a total of 1000. We're going to spend that on Horde's Avenger. Then we pass to our opponent, who again does whatever they'd like to do on their turn, and passes back to us. We now have 2000 mana. We're going to spend 500 on a Jumper Cable Dragon because we don't want to overcommit, and pass to our opponent. Our opponent is going to interact with us. On their turn, they are going to play a Dark Pharaoh Magician. Its effect destroys our Horde's Avenger. Now when our turn begins, we only have 1500, since our Horde Avenger's dead. We're going to play that Serpent of Good Fortune and pass back to our opponent. Part 6. Winning the game. Like in other TCGs, Arcane the Eternal is won by attacking. Typically, creatures only get one attack and lose a turn quickly. But let's say we played 2 Serpents of Good Fortune and 1 Starstrike Dragon last turn, and our opponent played a Horde's Avenger. Now, our 2 Serpents of Good Fortune with their 1000 power can't destroy the Avenger, as it has 500 resist, so each attack would only deal 500. So we're going to use a spell card, Ophidian Rain. That is going to lower the dragon's resist to 0. Our Serpents of Good Fortune can each use their attack to deal 1000, then another 1000, and our Starstrike Dragon can attack directly. Unlike other games, Arcane the Eternal doesn't have life points. One direct attack wins. So with that, we end the game and crush our opponent. And now you know how to play Arcane the Eternal. Like I said, we play all the time in our Discord and all day on Saturdays. It's never hard to find players to play with, and you can be a part of a still evolving game, helping us test cards before release and getting to know the designers and top players. Just to show you how fast the game is changing, this is what the cards look like now, and it's only been a month since the event we recorded this footage at. Our goal is to be the best we can, without giving up our identity, and you can help us achieve that. Hope to see you there. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.